What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have a new Zack Matt banner and we are going to do an in-depth review. We have so many things to discuss. Let's jump into it. Shinra full dress uniform give us HP and buff and debuff extension. This outfit is really good. HP is one of the most useful abilities to have, and lately we have seen this meta of buff and debuff extension. So with 10 points you get 40% effect duration, which is good. The only thing that I will say is that it doesn't give you any R ability that are unique to the outfit. So then all these two R abilities you can find in other weapons, and because of that I don't think the outfit is perfect. It's just good kind of great, because it looks fantastic, so clean. And being the Shinra full dress uniform, I wonder if we are gonna see Cloud in the Shinra outfit soon. Do we have another crossover event banner? I don't know, but let's not get distracted. Zack is him after this banner. With Ceremonial Sword, just with one copy, you do 700% plus physical attack increase mid. This is huge. If you get to overboost 10, you do 1400. This is a lot. Plus then you can buff yourself high, which is something that only Amaranth's Claws, a limited weapon from Tifa, was able to do. So you combine those two things into one and do even more damage. Wow. 566 physical attack is great when it comes to the stats, and the R abilities are really good. Physical attack 40 and boost physical ability potency 36. That's fantastic. The SPT materia breaks sigil, so it's one of my requirements to be a really good main weapon. This is wow, fantastic. Now, if we go into Matt's weapon, I like this one even more. Centipede. At overboost 10, it heals 59%, which is more than Lifeguard Wraps from Tifa, and it does physical defense mid to all allies, that it can go up to high. But the thing I like the most is that it boosts heal 54. So not only is a fantastic C ability, but it does, this is a sub weapon, one of the best sub weapons for healers in the whole game. So your Aerith can be a menace, and Matt, I think, with this weapon becomes the best healer in the game. The SPT materia has a secret heal boost, so wow, this is top, because your cure can go, imagine your cure being super powerful, healing 59%, which is decent. With all the healing potency that you're going to have, is going to be more than enough in most of the fights. And buffing and debuff extension, because you increase your physical defense, and then if you combine that with other things, I think Matt is also the healer. Now, the question, should you pull on this banner, right? So I want to explore a few things before saying yes or no. So these are the things I want to cover today. Let me zoom in. So the DPS, right? Tifa, with the new limited weapon that is still available in the crossover event, it does 1300. So if we divide that by 4 ATBs, so it does 325 per ATB, which is a lot. Now Zack only does 280% per ATB because the weapon is slow. You need 5 ATBs. But it's also true that you're gonna buff yourself up to high. So that means we need to multiply 1400 multiplied by 1.3. So then it goes up to 1800, 1820. Like, wow. So then if you divide that by 5, you have 364%. Now he is him. He can be your top DPS. Tifa has an outfit that is unique when it comes to physical damage. So they will be like close. But wow, I think if you're a Zack main, this banner is really worth it. If you are a Matt main, this banner is really worth it. I think I will only hold if you are free to play, or if you are a Dolphin. Then the good thing about this banner is that the weapons are gonna come in the normal draw in a month or two. So we just need to wait. It's not like something that will go away. This is the new meta, so we can wait. We don't need to rush. I'm personally going to wait a few days because I need to think, do I want Zack to become my main unit? Well, let's explore that. Let's explore Zack Kit and then we will explore healers, okay? So if you say that you pull on this banner and then you have Ceremonial Sword, Overboost 10, or and decent enough copies. Ideally, you can do up to 1400 plus physical attack, as we said. Now, what will be your secondary? Twinkling Star will be my first option because you do magical attack down plus physical defense down. So then any magical boss, you're gonna ideally, if you can hit, if they have the vulnerabilities, you will decrease their attack and also their magical defense, so you will do even more damage. Now another combination could be to bring Cutlass. So then the thing about Twinkling Star is that you need 2 hits. So with Cutlass, just with 1 hit, you can do physical defense down. So in a way, you're acting more as an off DPS, secondary DPS, and then Tifa can be the main DPS, or Cloud, or Sephiroth, and then yeah, that's a fantastic combination. So then you don't worry about hitting twice to get to physical defense high. Another combination could be the classic Black Whiskers that also does physical defense down mid plus water resistant down, or maybe if you're playing with Sephiroth, you want to bring Arc Sword, so then it does magical defense down. If you want to focus on more damage, you can bring Falchion, so then you do 520 physical wind damage to all enemies. I think this is also nice sometimes, especially to clear mobs and things like that, because you have buff yourself, then you can get the benefit. There was this event weapon, Iron Greatsword, that does physical defense down low, so if you're a free-to-play player or newer to the game, well, I don't know if you will have it, but it's an alternative that you don't need to pay or pull in any banner. It's only physical defense down to low, and then on the second hit goes to mid. But I think, well, that's good enough. If you don't have the other options, it's something. So yeah, the good thing is that Blast Whiskers also breaks triangle sigils, so then you break 2 sigils with Zack. I think you can have a really good unit that helps around, not really focusing on being in the top DPS, more like controlling the battlefield. Sometimes he will do the 5 ADB moves, sometimes he will do physical defense down, and with the outfit, that physical defense down will last longer, his own buff will last longer, so he can be him. Now, Matt, for me, is even more interesting. By healing 59% plus physical defense mid, then your secondary could be, for example, a Slick Beetle, so then you do physical attack down high, which is like one of the things that not many units can do. You reduce the attack of the enemies, or play with Killer Hornets that breaks Diamond Sigils. Not many weapons break Diamond Sigils. Alternatively, you can focus on buffing the other units like Bramble Spine, which does physical attack up high. So then you could buff not Zack, but you could buff the third unit, whoever that is, which is also very interesting. Maybe you can bring Core Defender, which does magical defense up. So to all the party, by the way. So this is really good, especially like Bahamut and X and things like that, or Stingray if you're playing with Sephiroth. So either Matt or Zack could focus on helping your Sephiroth or Lucia doing magical defense down. So yeah, you have options there. Absolute Royal and Orthodox Raven, yes, they are good because they do magical damage, but we are focusing on physical, so it's a bit odd to bring magical. But it could be a choice as well. Now, the weapons, quick comparison, like Fairy Tail and Prime Number, the 74%. So the new Mad weapon is almost there. Is that close to 60? So yeah, it's like 15% less. But I think it's enough. Lifeguard wraps 54, and sometimes single target healing you do 141. And Matt can also do single target healing. So yeah, options are there, multiple options. Now, as a recap, is the banner worth it? Well, for Zack mains, I would say it is. For Matt mains, absolutely. As people collecting sub weapons like whales, krakens, and so on and so forth, absolutely. If you are free to play, I don't think it is, because you can wait. There is no rush. The weapons are not going to go away. You will miss on the outfit. I think the outfit is decent, but it's fine because more things are coming. Probably if you are free to play, you were using probably Cloud and Sephiroth and Iris, I guess, maybe Tifa as well. So then, on that sense, I think you can escape it. Same with dolphins. If you're a whale, I will say that it depends. I'm a whale myself, and I'm going to wait a bit. This banner lasts until the 11th of March. Are we going to see another crossover event? Maybe we will not see that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. If you're a Kraken, absolutely is a must pull because it's really good as a sub weapon, both of them. Well, plus the new the new Mad weapon can really help you. I think Zack can do a lot of damage. If you're a Kraken, I think this is like a must pull. For all the rest, I think we can wait, and I'm personally going to wait. But this like banner is really worth it, so I'm gonna pull right now. 300, only 300 for a 5-star is always good money for value, and it's also one of the newer 5-stars, I think. Actually, no, I was wrong. Arcus Sword was there in the game before. Cool. I thought I was going to get something better. Damn. Anyhow, if we review quickly the shop, this is always worth it. For 300, you get a 5-star. So I'm gonna get these three. And that's going to be my purchase for now. We have the 7.7 million downloads pack. If you are a whale, this is really good because for $60 you get 15 mithril, although let's be honest, $60 is quite a lot. So I think I'm gonna hold myself. I have enough red crystals and blue crystals, and I prefer to keep saving for now. Let's see if I will change my mind in the future. This is it. My name is Plio. So I appreciate you for watching. Thanks a lot for your time. If I miss anything, please let me know in the comments. Let's continue the conversation so that we all learn from each other and we become better players. And if you like this type of content, please throw a like or subscribe. That will really help me make better content in the future for you all. Until the next time, cheerios. Bye bye.